How are we feeling today? Wait a moment. I got a feeling that what you gotta be feeling a whole lot better than you feel today. You say you have a problem? Well, that's no problem. It's super easy not to feel that way. When you start to get confused with the thoughts in your head, just don't feel those feelings. Keep them down instead. Turn it off like a light switch. Just go click. Really, what's so hard about that? Just turn it off. Well, thank you. Well, many of us are on this journey of feeling good. As a psychologist, I made a career of working with people who are not feeling good or not feeling good enough. But the questions that I have always asked myself are actually, can we always feel good? Can we just turn them off when we don't? What are the costs if we do actually succeed in turning them off? To answer these questions, we need to turn our attention to the organ where our feelings and emotions originate, our brain and the nervous system. Our nervous system receives 11 million bits of information per second. We receive those informations through our eyes, ears, nose, skins. We also process information through our memories and experiences. We use those information to guide our decisions and cognition. But the problem is, our consciousness can only hold 50 bits of information per second. Do you see where the problem is? If we have to process all those information consciously and rationally, our mind is going to be so overwhelmed. But imagine the traffic outside this campus in the morning. It will only be worse. So to solve that traffic problem, our mind, our brain, created this filing system. It groups similar information together, create a category, and stick a label on it. Those labels are emotions and feelings. So instead of processing all these information, we can simply process the label. For instance, when the information suggests threat or danger, the label might be fear or anger. So our behavior or action should be either fight or flight. If the information suggests there's nothing we can do about it, then the label might be sadness. And the action might be conserving energy by reducing motivation and activity. So what does that tell us? American psychologist Paul Ekman in 1970 discovered 6 basic human emotions: happiness, sadness, fear, anger, disgust, and surprise. Those are all messengers. Each carries very important information for us to process and to direct our behavior, to require us to act accordingly. However, many of us treat those messengers as enemies and trying to stop them, turn them off, or avoidance. So what does that mean when we turn them off? The DSM, which is a diagnostic manual for psychiatric disorders, suggests that in general population, there are 5 to 7% of us suffer from what's called somatic symptom disorder. It means many of us, our emotions and feelings are buried so deep, it starts to manifest into physical symptoms, such as stomach issues, back pain, headache, and sleep disorder. For more of us, those symptoms are so severe and so significant, they start to impact our normal function. So what should we do? Maybe instead of trying to turn them off, we need to think about being okay with them. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be angry. It is okay to be anxious. Researchers and clinical trials have suggested that by simply embracing your normal emotion, your natural emotion as it is, we can significantly reduce the severity of depression, anxiety, even chronic pain. So maybe the message is treat the messengers as messengers. And practice each day to spend a little time, a couple times a day, just be with your emotions, to observe them, to notice them, and to train yourself and train your consciousness to be okay with them. Just like a black dog. Imagine when it's barking at you, you might not be able to stop it by running away, by ignoring it, or throwing a rock at it. Maybe what the black dog really needs is just a little bit of our emotion, a little bit of our attention.